Hi, welcome to the Tracie Trendy Show. Welcome back, my lovelies. Welcome back. Oh man, did you see my thumbnail? Did you see the thumbnail? What happened to Kayleh? Okay, Kay, where are you? That's what a lot of fans want to know. They've been following the Clarks on Seeking Sister Wives. They're following on their social media accounts, wondering where is Kayleh. Now, Kay, she deleted all her posts on Instagram. Yes, and the one she put up, she has it, and it says, support your friends and family who suffer from suicidal thoughts. Listen to them. They need you. Okay? I was all night, worried about Kayleh, because something reached out over the TV screen to me, and I love my trashy TV, but there's a limit. I don't want to see, someone being tortured on TV. No. I'm for all the entertainment, but not that kind of entertainment. I mean, I could look through Kay's eyes and see the, her pain. And all the other couples on there, they are typical garden variety people for reality TV. In the case of Kay, it seems like she has something within her, turmoil. And it seems as if the Clarks were just taking advantage of her. Now, I don't know if she has family support or anything. I do not know if she has family support, but, because my theory is she may have been an aged out foster child. I don't know. I don't see any family pictures from a previous social media account that she deleted. She did mention a sister. I don't know if they're sisters or she just used the term sis. And that person didn't have family on there either, but that was more of a business account. So I'm a little worried, but I hope all is well. Okay. I don't want to get all doom and gloom because I got some tea to pour. Okay. Maybe this is some good news. We'll decide. Okay. Let's see. All right. So people were asking because the Clarks, they were posting there. They have the king has his and the queen has hers, and there's one that's like a combination, but the pictures, the combinations with all the, king, queen, and Kayleh, Kayleh started being absent. There weren't that many pictures of her on that combination social media account. So someone asked 35 weeks ago, where did Kay go? And this is answered by Vanessa. She says, Kay is on a journey to find herself. She's building herself into a woman that she is happy with. We wish her the best along her journey. No love lost. I'm a little cold. I'm happy if Kayleh got out of that situation. It was not beneficial to her at all. Not at all. So, someone says, okay, let me see. They say this. Hold on. Let me get there. They said, seems like Kay is homeless and she's only with you guys because she couldn't stay with that friend. Also seems like she's a maid for you guys and you get the opportunity to screw her and do whatever you want to do. She's young and in your house working all the time, and your wife tripped over dirty microwave. She's home for a dirty microwave. She's home all the time and not getting any skills to help her. If you and your wife decide to put her out, she's lost her youth and time. She's could have been investing in herself. Are you guys helping her get skills? Like get a real estate license so she can feel more financially secure. Sorry, but she seems only to be there because she doesn't have a choice. Just my 2 cents. Vanessa, she answers back. She says, that was a lot for 2 cents, but you have no idea what you speak of. You'll have a chance to be enlightened very soon. Thank you for following and showing support. But as always, if you don't truly agree with what you see here, by all means unfollow, because we don't deal in negativity here. I don't see what was negative. I see what the person was reporting. Okay? The concerns that we all have. I personally feel like she's probably, I don't have any proof, but she's probably an aged out foster child. I don't have any proof, but just a gut feeling. She's been with them for a couple of years, it seems. And this one picture of her and Vanessa, she's looking at Vanessa like a family, like a mom, and while she's, pushing the stroller. And that's why I think she signed up. She wanted a family structure, and I guess she didn't mind. And, I don't have any problems. You want to do what you want to do with your polygamy, I don't care. It's consenting adults. But when you're taking advantage of someone and this person is going through some things, it's not right. And I think Kay wanted to get into this to have a built-in instant family. She didn't know she was into indentured servitude, where she's 24-hour maid, 24-hour caretaker for the children, and sex servant as well. So she did not sign up for all of that. Or if she did, she didn't know it was all of that, because she's young and impressionable. I think she was in there with them. She says I think she was in there since she was 22, maybe 21. If you were going with, the time frame of all this. I think Vanessa signed up for this polygamy lifestyle because she knew her husband is nothing but a cheating man. She's going to cheat behind her back, so she'd rather for him to cheat in front of her, and she want to have some control over what he does. Even though they all say kings and queens and all will follow you, the man is up here and they're down here, but still, Vanessa, she wants to control and have some kind of say, some power, and she does have power over Kay. And then she didn't want her man out there in the street, so she said, I'll go with this polygamy lifestyle if I get some perks in it too. Okay, I want a maid and I want a nanny. Okay, that's what I think, her deal is. And then before she even does anything with you, she better have the house clean, the kids cared for, and the messy microwave. She knew, she knew to call in those kids to clean it, or she clean it herself, or she get a man to clean it. But in their family structure, doesn't seem like the king does anything around there. He does not lift a finger. Okay? So, nothing in there. Going back through their lifestyles, he has them all kind of trying to make them look decked out and everything like that. Buying them cars. I don't know if they're new cars, but they're cars. He surprised Vanessa with a Mercedes. And he has Kay, this is going back some time, with another car too. I can't tell what it is. Maybe it's a Mercedes. I don't know. Maybe it's a Beamer. I don't know. But anyway, he seems as if he's using these women as, they do whatever he tells them to do. Like Barbie dolls. But like, for example, he made them dress like Muslims. They're not Muslims. So he had Kay and Vanessa dress as Muslim and go out. They went to a restaurant. So this is probably pre-COVID and all that, as Muslims. Then one time he has Kay dressed like Foxy Brown, more power, soul sister. So he had her in that pose with some go-go boots. I think that's right, what she was wearing, some kind of like go-go, But I see Vanessa's not Vanessa, but Kay as a little child, just looking for, acceptance. But according, to Vanessa, they said they poured endless amounts of time into Kay, and sometimes it's not anything you can do. It's up to the individual. I can't speak for other couples, but as for us, we did everything to elevate our sister wife, financially, physically, and emotionally, etc., etc. I even took a backseat for them to develop over the years. And again, sometimes it doesn't matter what you do to that person to heal a situation within. So we got verification that Kay was with them for years. All right, years. But it just seems like it was not a beneficial thing for Kay. And it seemed like they were trying to mold her and hold her down. Like, you stay in this house, you work, work, work. But you don't get anything to better yourself. So if we don't like you, you're out in the street, and you may be 40 years old at that point, and you know you're screwed. You do as you say. And, you know, he dresses them up. They look like little Barbie dolls. Well, you know, I don't know. When he picked Kay, she was definitely younger and prettier than his wife. So I know Vanessa was feeling some kind of way, and I don't think she's sad that Kay is gone. Not in the least bit. Not in the least bit. Okay? So no, I don't think she's all burnt up over that. There's some more tea to this, people. There is some more tea. I find out that I wasn't really seeing. Okay, they must have shown their other kids. There are 4 kids that live in the household. Okay, 2 looks like they're from, you know, the king and the queen, and then there are 2 older kids, like 13, 14, a boy and a girl. One looks like she's biologically related to Vanessa, and the other one looks like he's Gerard's son. And someone asked them, how many kids do you guys have? Vanessa says there are 4 kids living in the home, but the king has more kids outside of the home. More kids outside of the home. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I hope he's taking care of them. I imagine some may be adult. I don't know. You know, I'm just speculating. But there are more kids. So that's why I was thinking that Gerard, the king, whatever his name is, he was creeping out in those streets, knocking up chicks. That's why she said, you know what? You're going to do what you can do, but I want to make sure you don't be bringing anything home. We're going to check this chick out, and I'm going to get some benefits. So this heifer is going to clean my house and watch these kids. When I come home, I don't want to lift a finger. It better not be a speck of dirt. And I'm going to tire this little trick out so she won't have time to screw you. She'll be too tired and overworked. All right? That's what Vanessa's thinking. That's what she's thinking. So, oh, man. Okay? And the thing is, I think they're exploiting Kay. All right? She does not want anything to do with any of this. She doesn't really. Because she's been deleting her Instagram. She had an Instagram page that I think maybe the king created, because it was called Juicy K. All right. And that account no longer exists. Then she has another social media account, and the king directs people to that one. And then she deletes all those posts, and she puts that suicide post on that page. Okay. Hopefully she's fine. She's a smart girl. She knew that wasn't the situation for her. But yet, but Vanessa and the king, it just exploited her. They got to pick not a pity. Let me drink some tea, because this is some, They put this child, and I'm going to call her child because maybe she's some, Arrested Development. You know, I don't feel like she had to drag herself up. I don't believe she was raised right, because all they had to say about Kay was negative stuff on it, you know, on the social media. They have their friends and all their polygamous people coming on there. They believe everything Gerard and Vanessa believe. Kings, my kings, and women being subservient and all this stuff. And, you know, Kay, you know, whatever. She wanted all this from you guys and blah, 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 blah. She better be happy with what she got. It's better than where she came from with nothing. So there was a lot of that talk going on. And there was all that king, oh, how can I get what you guys got? You know, the subservient. How can I be a better, oh my God, how can I get my women more subservient? Or, yeah, it was a whole bunch of mess. I'm like, oh my gosh, what I do for the Tracie Trendy Show? Woo, but that was too much. So anyway, there's a video of Gerard in bed naked, okay? Yes, but he has a sheet covering his lower regions. And there's Vanessa, okay? And he just squeezes her butt, her low-lying butt. He squeezes it and pulls her up in the screen even more, like, okay? And then he pulls in Kay, who's on her phone. He pulls in, he tosses her phone aside, and he's all like, you know, and he's pushing both women even closer to them in bed. And, you know, they're dressed, you know, like in a little negligee, lingerie, however you want to say it. But this is what is said. This, you can see what they're wearing because I'll post it. We rarely post this side of our relationship because we don't want people to fall victim to pursuing poly relationships for sex pleasure only. Yes, sex is a beautiful thing and we have our fill, but outside of the bed is where we benefit above all and truly prosper. This is what a true king deserves. In return, we are provided for, protected, and our cups overflow with wisdom and knowledge from this God. His queens want for nothing. We are made in God's image, so walk a God's walk, talk a God's talk, and love as a God, and love with love limitless. I'm like, wait a minute. If he provides for all you guys, why you gotta work, Vanessa? Why you have to work? Okay? Why couldn't you, hire a housekeeper? Why couldn't you hire, a nanny? Instead of taking this child off the street somewhere, living hand to mouth, and pretty much making a slave out of her. Why? Why if he's providing so much? You know, yes, he buy you guys these previously owned cars, because I know they ain't new. They're nice, but not new. So, yeah, I just, I'm just wondering what the whole deal is here, okay? Let the child go, give her at least, let her out in the world. Why she have to stay in the house around the family? I hope Kay is fine out there. She's a smart girl. She stuck up for herself. She knew that wasn't right. I know it's hard. She's been in that family for years, but it's time to go. It's time to go. And I hope TLC supports her, or Clark Entertainment. Sharp Entertainment, not Clark. Sharp Entertainment. But I know they won't lift a finger. But lead her to some resources, Sharp. Be decent for once in your freaking life. Be decent. And, if anything, if you can't do that, lead her to resources and hand her money to her. Don't give it to the king. Let Kay have her own money. Because this is ridiculous. She's being exploited. And I think she just woke up. When she saw the cameras and stuff, I think something finally clicked. And thank God it did. And I hope she's okay. She was responding on Instagram to some post. So I don't think she's typically, I think she might, it's a lot, to be pushed in the forefront. But I think she's at a turning point in her life. And, but still, change is hard. Change is hard. And, she's got to eke out a living for herself. She probably came from the system, into the Clark's home. That's what my guess is. I don't know what her support system looks like. So I'm only guessing. I don't know for sure. So, but I hope she's not in harm's way, and I hope she's okay. All right, my people. That is the tea that I have to pour. Hopefully our sister Kay is fine. My lovelies, drop me a line, subscribe, hit the notification bell so we can be up on things, okay? All right, my lovelies. Take care. Take it easy out there. Bye-bye.